Narcissists prey on those who are empathetic, those who are willing to sacrifice their own needs for the sake of the relationship. They target those who struggle with boundaries and self-assertion. They often go after people who grew up in dysfunctional environments, where love was conditional, where validation was scarce, and where self-worth was often tied to how well you could please others. If you're someone who's afraid of confrontation, who fears abandonment, who is afraid of being alone, you're at a greater risk of falling prey to a narcissist. But you must understand, narcissists do not value your love. They value your submission. You cannot love them into change. You cannot heal them. You cannot rescue them. They are not your project. And the longer you stay, the more they will make you believe that your love is not enough, that your worth is not enough, and that you are the one who is always falling short. But you're not falling short. They are taking from you, draining you of your energy, your sense of self, and your dignity. And it has to stop. Leaving a narcissist is not abandoning them. It's reclaiming yourself. It's choosing to walk away from a toxic dynamic that is destroying your soul. Narcissists are not interested in creating a partnership of equality. They want to dominate, control, and manipulate. They see relationships as transactions, where they always win and you always lose. The more you try to negotiate with them, the more they'll gaslight you, twist your words, and make you feel like you're the one at fault. They want you to believe that your needs are unreasonable, that your boundaries are impossible, and that you're selfish for even asking for respect. But here's the harsh reality. The more you try to accommodate them, the more they will take from you. The more you try to please them, the more they will demand. They'll push and push until you no longer recognize who you are. They'll strip away your self-esteem, your confidence, and your ability to trust your own judgment. You will feel lost, alone, and desperate for their approval, because they have made you believe that their love is the only love that matters. You are not responsible for their happiness. You are responsible for your own peace. You have the right to set boundaries. You have the right to say no. You have the right to walk away from a relationship that diminishes your worth. But setting boundaries with a narcissist is often one of the hardest things you'll ever do. Your body will shake, your heart will race, and your mind will try to convince you that you're being unreasonable. But that's your fear talking. That's the part of you that has been conditioned to believe that love means sacrificing yourself for others. That's the part of you that fears abandonment more than self-respect. The hardest part of leaving a narcissist is not walking away from them. It's walking away from the version of yourself that they created. It's time to stop living in fear of being abandoned. It's time to stop believing that your worth is tied to someone else's validation. You are enough. Your needs are valid. Your boundaries matter. And you don't have to tolerate abuse in any form. You will never heal in the same environment that made you sick. The first step in breaking free from a narcissist is recognizing that you are not the problem. Their behavior is not a reflection of your shortcomings. It is a reflection of their inability to love. You don't have to stay in a toxic relationship hoping that things will get better. You don't have to sacrifice your peace and happiness for someone who doesn't care about you. You have to walk away. And the first step in walking away is recognizing that you deserve better. You deserve someone who respects you, someone who listens to you, someone who values your needs. You deserve a partner who sees you as an equal, who shares in your happiness, who is there for you when you need them. True love is not about rescuing someone. It's about being with someone who meets you halfway. But don't think that the path to healing will be easy. Leaving a narcissist will be one of the hardest things you ever do. It will challenge your fears, your insecurities, and your beliefs about yourself. It will take time, effort, and emotional strength to break free. But every step away from them is a step closer to reclaiming your power. Every boundary you set, every time you say no to their manipulation, is a victory. The greatest act of love you can give yourself is to walk away from someone who doesn't love you back. You are not weak for leaving. You are strong for standing up for yourself. You are not selfish for setting boundaries. You are worthy of respect, love, and kindness. Don't ever let anyone convince you otherwise. You can't change a narcissist, but you can change how you respond to them, and that begins with walking away. A narcissist is not interested in your love, your kindness, or your compassion. They are interested in control. They are not looking for a partner. They are looking for a puppet. If you're looking for a relationship where you can share, grow, and feel valued for who you truly are, then a narcissist is the last person you want to be with. They don't see you as a partner in life. They see you as a tool to feed their ego, manipulate their environment, and supply them with the emotional fuel they crave. At first, it may seem like love. They shower you with affection. They tell you you're special. They make you feel like the most important person in the world. But this is not love. It's a performance, a calculated effort to hook you into their cycle. The minute you fall for the mask they wear, the game is on. When a narcissist pulls you in, it's like entering a trap. The love bombing feels intoxicating. You feel validated in ways you've never been before. But over time, they begin to change. They start to undermine you, manipulate you, and control you. What felt like love quickly turns into something far darker. They will use your kindness and vulnerability against you. They'll twist your words, gaslight you, and make you feel like you're the problem. Your needs become an inconvenience to them, and your feelings become irrelevant. Narcissists don't love. They exploit. They don't connect. They control. And they don't care about your feelings. They care about your submission. As time goes on, the narcissist starts to assert their dominance. They manipulate you into questioning your own reality, making you doubt your own worth, and invalidating your feelings. Your self-esteem starts to erode as they chip away at your identity. They will call you names, belittle you, and tear you down. Every disagreement will turn into an argument where you're the one at fault, no matter how much evidence you present to the contrary. You will find yourself apologizing for things you didn't do, constantly seeking a way to fix the unfixable. But there is no fixing a narcissist. Their behavior is not a mistake. It's who they are. They will convince you that you're too sensitive, too demanding, too emotional. What they're really saying is, I don't care about your needs, and you should never expect me to. But here's the truth. Narcissists are not interested in your well-being. They are interested in having you meet their needs, while disregarding yours. They expect to be put on a pedestal, and they will do anything to keep you there as their servant. You, on the other hand, are never enough. The narcissist constantly needs new sources of validation, new people to feed their inflated ego. They don't care about your peace, your happiness, or your comfort. They only care about how they can control you, manipulate you, and extract value from you. This is where many people fall into a trap. They believe they can change the narcissist. They believe that with enough patience, enough love, enough kindness, the narcissist will eventually see their worth and change. But they won't. The narcissist you see in the beginning is the same narcissist you'll deal with forever. They do not change. They cannot change. In fact, the longer you stay, the more damage you do to yourself. Narcissists thrive on creating chaos, confusion, and insecurity in their partners. They will break you down emotionally, mentally, and even physically, leaving you wondering if you're the one who's gone crazy. They'll tell you that you're too emotional, that you're too sensitive, that you're too much. They will make you doubt your reality, making you question your own perceptions and experiences. But don't be fooled. The problem is not you. The problem is them. You are not the problem. They are the problem. And you need to stop believing that you're the one who's broken.